Hey, we'll go back to our speed duel deck profile. Hey, take a look at Neo-Spacian control. It's like Neo's control, but it's with Neo-Spacian instead because hey, Grandma's in speed duel now, and Grandma has to be a good card, right? That card just says good, you know, right? So alright. Skill is Destructive Fate. It is the coin flip skill. What I think is probably one of the best skill in a generic skill to ever been printed for no reason. So the whole point is that you just control the duels with your Neo-Spacian card. So we play a lot of Neo-Spacian, and I actually do mean a lot. So what do we got? We got so first off, like I said, 3 Grand Mode. Grand Mode is a classic Edison format card on summon. When it declares an attack, you can bounce hit and the monsters back to hand. Right, resets the monster pretty much out every boss monster in the game. We were playing 2 Air Hummingbirds, gain 5 per turn, gain 500. 2 Aqua Dolphins. Right, Aqua Dolphin is discard a card, look at your opponent's hand. If your opponent has a monster with less attack than the biggest monster you control, you can get rid of it and then they take 500. So you just get free hand knowledge with this card. We play 1 Dark Panther and 1 Glow Moss. These are probably the weakest one of the... It's probably the weaker 2 of the... You could probably book Glow Moss. Glow Moss has a somewhat equal effect. Dark Panther copy effect isn't as good because there's like no big real threat. There's like no Dad, no Chaos Sword, no BLS, right? There's like none of those in this form for it to be really copied. So it's like nothing worth it for it to be copied. So yeah, there's a lot of Neo-Spacian. Oh, this is what 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're playing 9 Neo-Spacian card. That's a lot because we do play a lot of card with Neo-Spacian. So that's the 9 Neo-Spacian card. We are playing, then we play the next, only the 3 normal summons in the deck. Double Jinzo for trap cards. You are all spell, baby. You don't need any traps. It's all spell. Jinzo shuts down all traps. You don't need trap cards. Then we play 1 Time Wizard, like I said, as a Destructive Fate flip. Right, you don't have to play Time Wizard if you want. If you want, you can play the Twin Barrel Dragon. I just play Time Wizard, just cause I like Time Wizard. Like I said, this card could definitely be Twin Barrel Dragon if anything. Next, we're playing all the Neo-Spacian. So 3 Covert Contact. You know, the hot new spice for you to play in Edison format right now with cross-border. If you control no monsters, right, you send a Neo-Spacian from hand, then you send another one from graveyard with different names to draw 2 cards. So this is draw cards for you basically, right? Next, we play 3 Contact Gate. This is a newer Neo-Spacian card. This came out in, I believe, now, it was the set with Brave Neos that got released. What was when Cosmic Neos, the new Neos? Fuck, what was that? Was that Rising Rampage? What set was that again? I don't remember. Which one that was? So this card has a lot of text. For it because it's a Neo-Spacian, and they had to buff Neo-Spacian as much as they could. So the effect is banish 2 Neo-Spacian monsters with different names from your graveyard. Special summon 2 Neo-Spacian monsters with different names from your hand, deck, and graveyard. Also, the rest of you can have special summon monster from the extra fusion monster. Irrelevant. And then the last part is if a face-up Neos fusion monster mentioned Neos is returned to your extra, you can. If a face-up fusion monster mentioned Neos as return returns for you for them, you can banish card from your possession on one of your banished Neo-Spacian. Era, you do not care about that whole fusion Neos effect. Era, you do not care. The only thing you care about is the fact that you get 2 Neo-Spacian monsters out with this. So you pretty much use this to get out. Mainly, I like to use this to get out an Aqua Dolphin and a Grand Mode because these 2 are the best Neo-Spacian monsters to summon off of this, right? If you want, you can tech 2 the other, so you pretty much just start loading your grave up with Neo-Spacian through Covert Contact, right? If you open up these 2 and any Neo-Spacian, you're ready to go. You're just going all the way after that. And then finally, next 3 spells are Cup of Acce. Like I said, you're playing the Cup of Acce skill. You're playing the coin flip skill. You might as well play this. Is the best. You just draw 2 cards. This card says draw 2 cards. And then finally, last card is Offerings to the Doom as your limit 1. I just like this as the limit 1. You know, right? Just gets rid of any monsters that's problematic to you, right? Because I don't want to play trap. Right, mainly because of the Jinzo. Right, if you want, technically, I guess you could try to get away from with a Zoma or a Nightmare Wheel. I wouldn't recommend that. We don't have any space for a limit 3 in this deck because we are playing. This deck uses so much. I think this is a full 20 card deck because there's like 9. Because we have to spend space on 9 Neo-Spacian cards. So, or technically not 9. I think 15 on 15 Neo-Spacian cards because of that. So this deck count is actually quite large. I think this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It is 22 cards. So yeah. So I don't want to fit 3 more cards in to play at limit 3. Right, if you want, you could probably start cutting stuff like the Aqua Dolphin and the Air Hummingbird, right? I'm not sure, right, if you want to cut those out to make this go, and then put in the limit 3, but I don't find the need to play limit 3. I think this is perfectly fine, right? You could probably cut the Time Wizard, right, if you want to play something like a Twin Barrel Dragon instead. I just think Time Wizard is cool, it just blows up the monster, but Time Wizard is also very weak, so you gotta keep that in mind. And then finally, the last, and finally, actually, it's always a bunch of Awakening the Dragon targets when we don't play Awakening the Dragon. Jumbo Joe, Dragoon, Severin, Ojama King, Viacon, Roy, and Master. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can play whatever you want. You have an extra. You have 6 cards. You know, but put whatever you want here in your extra deck. All right. That's the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like always, there's a guys deck you guys want to see. Comment down below. I'll try to get to it eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up. All right. Thanks for watching. Like always. Okay. Thanks. Bye.